Hey everybody, Prepper for the Ages coming at you from my primary location. How are you doing today? I want to talk to you about chaos engineering because that is what a lot of us do, and I want to talk a little bit about that. So there is a term called chaos engineering, and there's a job description called chaos engineer. Hi, let me be your chaos engineer today. It'll be fun, I promise. Okay, so chaos engineering is basically when you have a system and it's working and it's running fine, running great, and all of a sudden you introduce something foreign to it, something unexpected, and you want to see how it runs or fails or whatnot. Analyze the introduction, the result, and then afterwards you take a look and see where it went wrong. Analyze what went wrong, and you fix it in your program, in your system, in your hardware, in your software, and then you run the same test again to see if your system reacts better or compensates for whatever happened, and judge that and just keep improving it that way. And as a chaos engineer, as a chaos engineer, let's apply this to prepping in our preps because perhaps this will help us a little bit more in your individual situation, your individual what you're planning for, if you introduce something unexpected, how will it react, how will it compensate? And this way you can see if there's any little tweaks to your system that can add value or add the little tweak to allow you to compensate or allow your system or your preps or whatnot to compensate on what you are expecting. Maybe you can expand it to another situation or adapt it to another situation. So this is what I want to talk to you about today. So I have a little spinning wheel, a picker wheel, and if I can figure out how to do it, I'll spin it. It has a little spin button that's glowing. The things that I put in, I put in 20 things on the picker wheel. Let's go up here. If I can get this ad out of the way. We'll go up here, EMP, CME. This is the stuff that I put in. So if you want to have me add stuff to this picker wheel, let me know. I'll add it in. EMP, CME, power outage, food shortage, shipping stoppage, like ships of the sea in order to get goods here. Because we in the United States here are chiefly importers. We don't manufacture anymore because, why have that robust I have that robust thing here. Um, Internet outage, pandemic, war, poisoned food, like if there's a food poisoning, listeria, or something more intentional and nefarious. Um, Gas shortage, gasoline shortage, petrol shortage, heating oil shortage, engine oil shortage. Now we're getting into, what ifs. Auto parts shortage, housing shortage. Well, we already have a housing shortage, so I'm not going to go into that. No drinking water. So basically, um, I would say no drinking water is basically if there's something it's contaminated some way or irradiated some way, you can't drink it. It's not processed. I can't take the contaminants out. Something. So you can't drink the water coming into your house or your apartment. Oh, I see. There's a water irradiated down here as well. I did a water irradiated. So no drinking water, none at all, no irradiated water. You don't want to drink water that is radiation. No animal feed, lockdowns, extended power outage, and coffee outage, just to make it an even 20. So let's hit the spinning wheel. And I want you to take the next 24 hours and think of how your preps, how you would survive uh, with what we're going to pick on the picker wheel. I don't know if you can hear that. It is still going. Okay, so tonight's da-da-da. Okay, so tonight's pick on the picking wheel is water is irradiated. So basically, your water supply, whether it's well water or town water or water up at the reservoir, that has been irradiated, and so you can't drink it. So, okay, so what are you going to do to compensate for it? What is your system that you've set up in your own house, in your own place? How are you going to compensate for that? So, I don't have an answer for you because it's all your situation. I know that people have saved up waters. They have some water in their house, in their apartment. They store it away. But what are you going to do medium term for the next few days, for the next few weeks? or for a year or more. So how are you going to compensate for that? So, okay, something to think about. Okay, so basically we've just talked about chaos engineering. Okay, how are you going to fix your system so that right now your town water or the water you draw from is irradiated? So how are you going to compensate? How are you going to fix that and get a solution for that? Okay, alrighty then, something to think about. Hope this finds you well. Take care. Bye.